Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, friends, and my students. I greet you all. Today is the first day of April 2023. I want to give you wave analysis on forex, commodities, indices, cryptos, and so on. My name is Okoyeocha. Remember, beware of those who will come to the comment section and make promises that they help you make money on Bitcoin or whatever. They are scammers. To trade is not easy. If it is easy, everybody will be rich. But to trade is sweet. Only when you have taken the pain to learn the skill. So learn the skill and enjoy your life trading. Okay, so if it is your first time of watching my video, please like and comment, ask questions, subscribe, join my Telegram channel. They are all free. You only pay when you wanted to learn from me, then you pay. If you don't learn, don't waste your money, because you cannot be lucky all the time. So let's go to the business. DXY, today is the first analysis of the month. So I will show you so many daily charts. And for that, this may take longer than we usually take. Okay, DXY. Remember, my bias is that we get a new high. Nevertheless, as the structure can change. Here might be the end of this structure, but looking at the weekly chart, if you take a look at the weekly, you will see that this chart, this very move is a typical one wave trade. So if you look at this is a typical one wave. So weekly, so that clearly this is a one wave, which means wave 1, 2, 3. So then this is wave 4. Even if the wave 4, even if the possibility of wave 4 coming lower, that is something like this happening as wave 4, it's still possible before going up, because the rules say that wave 4 cannot enter wave 1. Okay, so but that's weekly. That's is just so what will happen in years. So going back to daily, or maybe to 4 hours. So the issue, the good thing about this is that even if the wave have ended here, we're gonna get a move up before the selling will continue. So let's go down to 4 hours. Yeah, last week I was expecting a sharp move up, but it keeps wasting time and dropping gradually. So let's see 1 hour. Now, this is a typical corrective pattern. Okay, so we watch out to know if this buying will continue. Maybe it will continue, or maybe it will give us this and drop again. In any case, I can only buy DXY now. I don't have anything to say DXY until I get this type of structure and A, B, C. But then I can look for sell setup. Okay, so that's it. USD, the same thing. USD is the opposite of DXY. So just like the SY, the EURUSD will sell at least to this level. So the selling has started. When the market open, you may look for something like this, then you sell. when the market begins to sell, we will know whether it will sell bigger or it will just give us an A, B, C, and buy again. Okay, so no need to show you the 4 hours and daily. Just DXY is the inverse of EURUSD. USDCAD. Let's see the daily. USDCAD. Remember last week I said that this is what I'm looking for. That this looks corrective in my eyes. So until we break this zone, yes, it has this level or this one. Now you see that the markets have reversed, just breaking it. So dropping to 1.311 to 1.30300 is possible, or it can even come as low as 1.277 to 1.265. So let's target here first. This is daily, so let's see 4 hours. USDCAD. So 4 hours. Let's open now. Slow internet can be frustrating. So this is my projection. This is my projection on 4 hours. This is my projection. That we're gonna, this is 1, 2, you get 3, 4, 5. Then after that, to sell, look for A, B, C, then you can sell. Okay, that's for USDCAD. USDCHF is USDCHF. I expected USDCHF to sell, to buy from here. This is what I expected. Last week I expected this like A, B, C. So I was expecting a buy, but it keeps dropping gradually. So now, what are we looking for? If it breaks this zone, it will correct and sell again. But if it breaks this zone, it may give us this move, A, B, C, before we now sell. So if you don't have experience, I will advise you to leave this pair for now. USDCHF, leave it for now. If you cannot handle this complex pattern is making. Pounds USD. Pounds USD. What do we have on pounds USD? Let me check daily. The pounds USD, I am looking for, this is what I'm looking for on pounds USD. This to me is A, B, C, which is W. So to me, this is X. Then I'm looking for 5, something like this. Then I will begin to buy. So this is what I'm looking for anywhere on daily pattern. So there's one thing about trade. My own idea is that it's better not to trade than to trade and lose. That's my own philosophy in trade. When pattern is not clear, you forget about it. So now something is cooking here. At least pounds USD is dropping. Okay, let me show you for 1 hour. So it's obvious the dropping have started. At least we are going to 1.21. 1.21 is the minimum we get. When the price comes to this zone, we now check whether what we saw on daily has started or whether it will abandon it. First of all, first thing first, let's take this first. AUDUSD. AUDUSD. Let me check 4 hours. Oh, okay, daily. I'm going to be showing daily. AUDUSD. This pattern is sharp. Logically, we need to get more move like this before another drop. But let's leave it for now. Let's take 4 hours and 1 hour. So AUDUSD, this is what I expected last week. A move up to give us this this nice A, B, C. But what I see here is making a rotative pattern, which means possibly it may abandon this move up and drop from here. So the best thing to do is to sell it at the break of this zone. Stop loss will be here. Okay. But if it comes up to complete this pattern, then it will be nice to sell it from here. Stop loss will be here or here. Okay, so the pattern is now complex because of this nature. If it had gone up like this, it will be a perfect structure. So New Zealand USD. What do we have? Same situation with pounds with AUDUSD. I expected it to give me this move up. Rather, it was doing something within the bigger range. Okay, see 1 hour. The 1 hour is clear three waves, and it sold from the third wave, ABC, is now selling. Anyway, I made more 2 videos during the week because when I saw that the market was complex, I need to update those who are really following me. Okay, so now let's go back to 4 hours. The best thing to do is to sell when this place is broke. Let me remove this. The 1 hour is not what we are looking for. But if it could turn back, or maybe it keeps going sideways. It keeps doing this to this zone, then the selling will be perfect. If not, wait for the break of this zone before you sell. JP225. JP225. Okay, let me show you daily or anyway. Daily. Remember last time I showed you daily, I said we are expecting to drop further unless it breaks this zone. Now it gives us 5 waves or maybe 3 waves anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it began to drop and it's making another correction. So what we're looking for is a drop, either a big one or let me go back to 4 hours. So I was expecting this to complete a move higher, to drop further, move high, and begin to sell. Okay, so to sell it now, not advisable. To buy it now, not advisable. I'm looking for sell setup, not buy setup. You know JPY. You know JPY. Okay. Let me go to daily. And remember, I said this is what I'm expecting. This move. Last week, the market was going up the way I don't expect. But what happened at the end of the week, it's begin to come down. As long as this zone, this 146.7 or have not been broken, the market to go down is still the ideal thing to happen. Okay, all this sharp move, I didn't expect this sharp move. I expected, this move is sharp. This is what I expected. I expected a correction like A, B, C to drop again. But when I saw this very sharp move, I know something different will happen. Then I cancel my sell order. Then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it doesn't matter. What matters now, I'm not looking for sell. Okay. This 1 hour chart, this 5 waves is clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm looking for sell. Sell setup is what I'm looking for. So EURJPY. USDJPY. USDJPY, what do we have? I don't like the pattern in USDJPY. My advice is that if you like to trade JPY, you either trade EURJPY or pound JPY. USDJPY is also a sell, but it may just sell little and begin to buy again. But other JPY pays, it shows that they will give us a new low. But this new low is not guaranteed. So the dollar is too strong for JPY now. So I don't know why. Those who trade news may explain more. Pound JPY. What do we have? The same issue we have on EURJPY. This sharp move, I never expected it. Nevertheless, it has completed. Let me show you one hour again. So I'm looking for correction to join the sellers. Okay, so I don't have any reason to buy it at this level. It has completed the target. You can see my target, the zone. It completed it, reverse below it. So any correction or flag, I will sell. That's pound JPY. Let's check gold. Gold. Okay, so gold, let me show you daily. Anyway, no need for daily anyway. Let us go to 4 hours. Gold, this is what I'm expecting. This pattern here is a correction. So I'm expecting gold to drop to between 1930 to 1920 before the buy will continue. So let's see 1 hour. So 1 hour, you can see this pattern is clear, a correction. So I'm looking for sell. If the sell will mature, stop loss will be this, will be 1987, 88, or maybe 2000. So why am I showing you this? Gold is a buy, but let's allow the correction to complete. Silver is making, okay, let me show you daily on silver. So you can see this is a very strong move. This is a very strong move. So there's no doubt whether it is bearish or bullish. It's strongly bullish. So let's go now to 4 hours. 4 hours now is making a channel. Let me go down to 1 hour. So what do we expect in this type of situation? In this type of situation, this is what will likely happen. At some point, it may do this, break this zone, correction, break again before the buying continues. This is the only thing that will happen, and I will buy again because I have closed my buy. So I won't buy again until I see something like this happen. That's the only visible thing I will see in silver before I buy. Platinum. Platinum is also strong, but not as strong as silver and gold in the buying. So now, can we get this? I think it will not happen because silver and gold will not be going up, platinum will be going down. I don't think it will happen because they always go the same direction. So let's see 4 hours. In 4 hours, last week, I was expecting platinum to drop, do something like this, but it turned before it will complete that very expected zone. It's now bullish. What are we going to do? It's like we are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me go to 1 hour. This seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 is making. So maybe after that we get this and it buy again. Sorry, I didn't label everything. I don't label everything because sometimes labeling will not allow you to focus on the pattern. Pattern and trend is more important than labeling. Okay. So like platinum, you can see I didn't label it like I label others. So forget about it. Oil last week. This is 4 hours on oil. On regular daily. Oil is now at the zone where I expected sellers to take over. Bear with me, my index is so slow since yesterday. Okay, now oil, this is what I expected after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I expected an A, B, C. So now it has completed at the zone of reversal. Now, that doesn't mean that you will just pull the trigger and begin to sell. Don't do that because pattern can change at any time. Market can change the move at any time. Until I get a sell setup, I won't sell. It is at the reversal zone here. But if I don't get a sell setup, I will not sell. Simple. So let's watch out for sell setup. Okay, this is what I'm expecting, a drop to this zone. Now let's wait and get set up before we now sell. Okay, what else? NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100. Let me go to daily because the lower time frame. Okay. The total is just as we expected it. Though last week, A, B, C. Okay. Now this is what I expected last week. After getting this A, B, C, I was expecting the market to maybe give us another move similar to this. But remember, I also mentioned that because of this broken channel, we will likely get correction towards the channel and buy. So my second bias is what is happening. My first bias of getting this sharp move didn't happen. So that's one of the beauty of wave analysis. You always know what will happen. Sometimes we have 3 options in one analysis. In that 3, one must happen. Okay, so now what next? The target is 13776 to 1400 is where we will look for sell at this level. Okay, for now, no sell anywhere for now. Let's see 4 hours. You can see 4 hours, the buying is very strong. So S&P 500. We're also looking for sell. We are getting an ABC here also. A, B, C. So the target is from 41.35 to 42 is where we look for sell on this S&P 500. US 30. US 30 is at the reversal zone, but because of S&P 500 and US NASDAQ, it may extend to the extreme zone. This place is called extreme zone. So this red zone is called extreme zone. So we keep going towards the end of this or at the middle of this, or it will reverse. One thing is that I'm looking for reversal pattern. Sorry, yes, I'm looking for sell setup. It's already at reversal zone, but the pattern to sell have not appeared. Okay, so I don't know whether I can do 2 videos today. Okay, let me end this video here. The next will be cryptos only. So now, thank you for watching. Like, share, comment. Don't follow anybody who will try to lure you into where they will scam you. Making money in Bitcoin or any instrument is not easy. You must have the skill. So join our Telegram channel, it's free. WhatsApp channel is free. My phone number is there in case you want to learn from me. Thank you and God bless you.